This is section 79 of Cicero's Pro Caelio. It's the penultimate section of the entire speech. And so he is wrapping up his defense. And just as in much of the speech, Cicero altered the focus, distorted the focus of the trial from Caelius to Clodia. Here he is directing the judges' minds not to Caelius, but to his father. And so Cicero starts out quod here meaning but, the relative conjunction. But when you considered, when you have considered, and then vobis here is reflexive for yourself, the youth, the adolescentia, the youth of this young man, or of this of him, of this man. Constitutote, this is the future imperative from constituo, and here probably sounds better as place or put. So put before your eyes also the old age of this wretched man. And so Cicero here would be pointing to Caelius's father. So it's a great juxtaposition here between the youth and then the old age. So the old age of this young man, or of this wretched man, who is depending on this only child of his this man, his only son. And again, this preponderance of demonstratives here, huius and hoc. Cicero keeps pointing, surely keeps pointing to the men in the courtroom here. So the old age of this wretched man who depends on this one son of his, this only son of his. And in the hope of this young man, or of this man, he rests. Of this man alone, he fears for the downfall. So Caelius, his father, is thoroughly becoming afraid of the downfall of this one man. And then we're going to take vos as the expressed for emphasis here, subject of this imperative here. So you support, hold up him, this man, as a suppliant of your pity, of your compassion, as a slave or a servant of your power. Thrown down, literally, ab ichio, thrown down, not so much to your feet, like picture a suppliant begging at the feet of his captor, something like that. Thrown down not so much at the feet as at or to the customs and the feelings, the senses of you, your customs and senses. Either by the recollection of your parents or by the pleasure of your children. So he appeals to the judges and says, think about what you're doing to this old man who comes to you begging and as basically at the whim of your power. And also think of your own parents. Think of your own parents and think of the joy that your kids bring you. Such that, or so that, you may save, you may guard, or you may protect in the grief of another. You may guard or protect either your piety or your indulgence.